what's something we started that I know has no connection to anything but our episodes?
What?
When we say babe, and we had the extra U.
Beba. I love saying that.
It's so funny. It has to be said like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beba.
So do you live with any regrets?
Oh my God. Jesus. You gotta warm me up at least. Damn.
Any regrets in your life? Any coulda, shoulda, woulda?
Shoulda, woulda. Why didn't I?
Do you? Okay, let me.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I've just been perfect.
I've never messed up,
not once.
And it's weird because like I'm so symmetrical, my body's so symmetrical, and like I'm just like the perfect being. And it's like, what? How do you fix perfection?
Right. I totally agree with you.
I don't think. Because I feel like it's normal to have regrets, but I feel like it's it's a very negative thing to dwell on them.
Yes, I agree. And I don't want to lay awake at night thinking about all the things I should have said, could have said, why did I say that?
Yep.
I do have those moments though where I'm like, where I'll think back to a conversation that you and I had, like not on the podcast, but just like privately. And I'm like, why did I not react better to that? You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm like, wait, why
didn't I ask this? Why didn't I?
Yeah, like sometimes I do have those moments because I'm like, oh my God, sometimes I'm so like in my head where I'm like, I said the wrong thing.
No, I feel the same way when I interact with people. I feel like I don't interact how I should have. And then sometimes I walk away and I'm like, why did I do that? Should I walk back and like apologize? Yeah. But
oh my God, there was this one time. This was last year. And I, was going to my husband's family's side.
Okay.
And one of his tias was wearing like this super cute, like fluffy coat or jacket. I don't remember exactly anymore,
I can imagine it.
But it was super fluffy and cute. And, I struggle sometimes with Spanish where my mind will go blank.
Yeah.
And basically I said she looked really comfortable.
Oh.
Oh my God. I don't mean that as an insult.
I know you
After
don't.
I said it, I was like, I mean, it's really cute.
I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom now. You're in the bathroom in the mirror. Why did you say that? Why did you say that?
I totally had that moment of like, oh my God, that came off so mean, but I didn't mean for it to come off mean.
I mean, I've had someone tell me before, like, there's like a bunch of things you can do that you don't agree with, or like things that you wish you could have done differently. But like at the end of the day, you should think about like the good memories that came out of being with a person, or the good memories that come out of like your relationship with that person.
Yeah.
And that should outweigh like the things that you could have.
That could have.
Yeah.
We could have changed. Yeah. But what about like big things, like decisions that you've made? Because I have one.
Dude.
I wish I would not have wasted my time going to school. The previous school that I did a tech school. I think it's called a tech school. Because while I was in the school, I would hear people say like, oh yeah, this program is not that great.
Yep.
But I didn't listen enough, And I was like, no, I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm sure you just gotta really want it. Dude, I don't know anything. Like I don't know anything. And I just feel like I wasted time, money, and time.
And money. Don't forget that one.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, sometimes I regret my major because I'm like so deep in my career.
Good at it though.
I know, but you can be good at something and not like it. You know what I mean? True. And the thing is, I don't.
Bars.
Thank you. I don't hate what I do, but I definitely think if I had been more math focused, I would have liked.
You think you'd be happier?
Yeah. I think I would have been. But the thing is, like, you can't just go to school and be like, I do math. Because all I want to do is sit in a room, comfy couch, desk in front of me, and just do math. And then if I get it right, I get $100. Like, that's all I want. What job is that? Go ahead, comment down below.
Comment down below, please. I feel like there are majors or like some career that you could do where it's more math focused.
No, well, currently, right now, I'm pretty math focused.
Yeah.
But even then, sometimes I think about that. And sometimes it does get to me. And even the fact that I did my master's program, I didn't even use it.
But didn't it get you more money?
Yeah, it does. I get paid more at work, but like, I don't know why I'm not getting paid $1 million right now. You know,
right now, right here, right now.
But it's just like a weird thing where I just kind of think about it sometimes. And you know me, I don't stop. Like I just keep going.
Dude, Cheli, you and I are opposites when it comes to work. Like you're so. Wait, actually, no. I was pretty.
No, you're in it when you're in it.
I was pretty. What was the word? Workaholic.
Yes.
You're a very huge workaholic. I feel like you love to pile things on your plate and you're like, I could do it. I could get it done. What you do, you get it done.
I get it done.
For me.
And beautifully, by the way.
Beautifully. So beautifully. And I don't like doing that.
You know what's funny though? I feel like your biggest skill is your memory because I don't remember.
What?
I don't remember Dude, you literally, oh my God, there's one episode that's so funny where I was talking about like, yeah, and he's all like flexing and he has this squishy part, and all his capillaries. And I think about that a lot because I was like, I remember how hard you studied. Remember when we would like FaceTime just so you would study and I would read?
Yeah, and then sometimes I would go to your sisters and we would study together.
Really?
Yeah. It didn't happen that often. I think it only happened like once or twice.
But I remember she was supporting you during that time.
Yeah, so those moments are beautiful. But like, I wasted time. I wasted my time.
I don't know.
I can't think of anything else, I guess. Well, I do have one other one, actually, that I have a big regret.
What? What is it?
And I hope this is a safe space.
It's safe. It's safe.
You're like... So, when I was a child...
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm in it. I'm buckled in.
When I was a child, maybe about like 3-ish. My older brother was 7-ish. So we were outside playing, and he told me to back up, and I didn't back up, and he whammed me. He hit me right in the face with a baseball bat. All I saw was blood.
But look at who's here today.
And that's why my memory is so bad. Thank you so much.
No, dude, I feel like you remember so much.
I don't.
I think you have very, what's the word? Long-term memory?
Selective.
No, I feel like you remember things. No, I think it's not long-term. Because sometimes I bring things up to you and you're like, who are you?
No, seriously, you'll bring stuff up that we've done. And I'm just like, yeah. Oh my God. One of the things that I hate about myself. Oh my gosh, therapy.
No, Queen, you're perfect.
Sometimes I'll like be cleaning my room and I'll find something and I know somebody gave it to me, but I'm like, for the life of me, I can't remember who gave it to me.
Dude.
I have bad memory.
No, yeah, I keep a box of like
Mementos
of like my teaching years. So I always try to keep one thing from every year I teach.
Yeah.
And I looked through it recently and I'm like, what is it? And it's funny looking back at because a lot of it's like children's drawings. But like if you know kids, if you know a child, they never finish their drawings.
Aw, so then you're in there finishing.
I know. No, but I sometimes look through it and I'm like, this meant something to me. I know it did.
At one point. Yeah. Anyway, file back in.
But let me take you on a journey.
Okay.
First of all, a happy Book of the Month day.
Yes.
We are finally talking about our July Book of the Month, which is Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry.
Yes, we finally got it right.
And I feel like I have been waiting for this one.
You just finished it.
No, well, don't call me out like that. We've read so many Emily Henry books, and I've loved every single one that we've read. So I feel like I've been waiting.
You've loved every single one, but not as much as this one, is what you're saying.
Don't tell everyone. So I want to take you on a journey.
Please do.
To Georgia.
Georgia.
Are you ready? Are you ready to
fuck shit up?
Do you think visiting a little town in Georgia can fix your life?
Yes.
Welcome. Let me see that again. I feel like I'm stuttering a lot.
Isn't it an island? Oh, whatever.
Do you feel like visiting a little island in Georgia can fix your life?
Yes, I do.
Welcome to the Book Fix Podcast, a podcast where we fix lives one book at a time. I'm your host, Cheli.
And I'm your host, Yajaira. Wipe those tears, girl. We gotta start.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm in it. I am so excited to talk about this book. Mm-hmm. Right off the bat.
Right off the gate.
Right. I've stepped in the perimeter.
I thought you were gonna say stepped into the pearly gates. I was like, whoa,
not yet.
This is getting dark.
not yet. Our female main character, is tall.
Yes, she's a tall girly. How tall is she again?
I'm gonna guess like 8-9 feet. She has to be less than 6'2" because that's how tall the main guy is. Mm-hmm. But she is very tall, and I love that
because you're a tall girly.
I love being tall.
Yeah.
That's my favorite trait about myself.
But that's literally... No, hold up. Rewind.
No.
You've literally... You act like you're a short queen. You act like you're a short queen.
I mean, I want to...
Polly Pocket.
And the thing is, I have a shorter torso than you.
Yes.
So I feel like I look...
You do.
Drag. Whoa. I feel like I look shorter than I actually am. I'm 5'9".
Damn. Sorry. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Why did you go? Okay. And
have you heard that sound? Yes. Okay. I was like, okay.
I'm 5'9" and I wear platforms all the time. Mm-hmm. I love being tall.
Yeah.
I love seeing the world from up here. Or I guess since I'm tall, from here. It's just from here for me.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
I'm happy for you. So yes, Alice is a tall girly. She's our main character. Mm-hmm. And before we get started, I do want to say this gave me huge The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo vibes.
Yes, I agree. What I liked about Evelyn Hugo was the fact that you get to study the decisions they make in their life and see how it affected them in the future. But I feel like with this book, we are following the life of Margaret Ives, who Alice Scott, our main character, is trying to write a biography about.
Her
memoirs. And I think it's interesting observing the character that is having a whole character study done about them through another character.
Yeah.
Because there's like this whole sense of like, at the beginning of the book, she says this quote that there's always 3 truths. There's yours, theirs, and the actual truth.
There's 3 sides to the truth. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I just think that's like an interesting thing because like, if you think about it, we never really get the truth about Margaret because we're seeing it through someone else's perspective.
Yeah. And Margaret isn't exactly the most honest person anyway.
Mm-hmm. So I thought this concept of our main character, Alice, going to a random island in Georgia because she found Margaret Ives, who was a celebrity, a very rich person in California.
Mm-hmm. Her whole family was celebrities.
Yes. So she found her after Margaret being in hiding for 4 years and requested to write a memoir about her. And when she shows up, Margaret is like, well, first of all, I guess it's like a maid from what we assume. Jody answers. Mm-hmm. And Jody's like, yeah, she's waiting for you, but like, fuck you. That's the vibe I got from Jody.
Jody like, did not care. Like, she was very apathetic about Alice. And Alice is a super, like, quirky, loves everyone type of character. Sunshine vibe, but hiding a dark secret on the inside.
Yes.
So as soon as she saw Jody, she was like, I'm going to make her my best friend. I thought that was hilarious. Like, she cared more about impressing Jody versus impressing Margaret.
But it was where our love interest gets introduced is Hayden Anderson. Mm-hmm. He is a journalist who was picked by Margaret to write her memoirs. Mm-hmm. So, and he's known for writing the memoir of a famous rocker who passed because of dementia. And so he wrote the memoirs of this man's like last moments.
Yeah, he even won a Pulitzer Prize for it.
Yes.
So they're in very two different paths of lives because she works for a journalist, a magazine, I think,
Called The Scratch.
The Scratch, yeah, and he's already like, known to be a writer. So she's trying to get her foot in. She's trying to get her name known.
Dude, I love this setup. I thought it was so good.
I thought it was so interesting. I was like, okay, kind of giving me fanfic vibes, but I kind of love it.
I loved it. It was so good. I was eating it up.
I thought it was interesting because Hayden was picked, but Alice sought out Margaret Ives. So she, sat them both down and was like, you know what? I don't know who to pick. To be honest, you guys are both great. Love you both. Mm-hmm. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a month. And during that month, we're going to have one-on-ones. You guys are going to split the week, basically. And you guys are going to show me what you've written at the end of the month. And then whoever I like more will write the memoir. But they're still going to be getting paid during this month that they're there.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel about how the relationship between Hayden and Alice started?
I thought it was really cute. I love the whole grumpy ex-sunshine vibe because he was so grumpy. I thought it was hilarious when she would run into him and she'd be like, hey, and he's just so standoffish. And I think it was the second time they met up or they saw each other where he was like, I'm not interested. Back up, girl.
I thought it was so funny too when they get told that they have to audition for the memoirs.
Oh, I know.
And then Margaret asks Alice, you live close to here, right? It's oh, actually, I'm staying at the Grand whatever hotel. Mm-hmm. And oh my God, I forgot his name.
Hayden.
And Hayden goes I'm staying there too, actually. Mm-hmm. And the whole sequence of them going back home is I don't want to be next to him because our cars keep being next to each other when we drive and I don't want to look at him. So I'm just going to be behind him. Mm-hmm. And so they do that, but then they end up parking 3 spaces away from each other. Uh-huh. And then they go up the same stairs and then their rooms are right next to each other. And I'm I love this.
That's hilarious. I thought it was hilarious how Alice was so sorry because I snore super loud.
Yeah.
And he was yeah, I just use it as white noise.
He's so I love it so much how slow the progression was at the beginning. Mm-hmm. It got real fast, really quick.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that because I feel
well, it got fast, but I feel they didn't get to the next level, if you know what I mean, for a minute there.
Same. I feel the same way. I just feel because she was so peppy and there for him, because she even brought him a croissant and a green tea.
A croissant.
A croissant.
You mean?
Thank you. Oh my God, the queen. Okay. Yes.
She's bilingual. I mean, trilingual.
You say it in English. But she did that for him, and then he wasn't he didn't
even take it because she left the croissant and the tea, I think, outside of his room. And he was I'm not just going to pick up some random food on the ground.
But I thought it was really sweet because through their interactions, you can see him getting a lot softer in the way he talks to her.
Yeah, he softens up a little bit.
And throughout the story too, she realizes that the faces he was making at the beginning, she just misunderstood them.
He just makes faces.
And he's very thoughtful about a lot of things that he says. And he tends to pause in conversation and even pause when walking when he wants to ask something, but because it matters so much to him. And I think it's just cute to see that progression go throughout the book. I don't think it's until
so she ends up leaving the hotel because she gets an Airbnb, and I forgot where they where he walks her home.
It was the it was the birthday party, and it's it's not my birthday.
Oh, yes.
That's so Miko. There's this bartender, his name is Cecil. Mm-hmm. And he was oh, I'm throwing a birthday party. And then, oh, happy birthday. And it's oh, no, it's in honor of my birthday. It's not actually my birthday yet.
But isn't it because his birthday lands on a holiday or something? I think so. Or during New Year's? Around that time. So nobody wants to celebrate your birthday during that time.
I think it was that moment because maybe I'm thinking too much ahead. Oh, yes, it was that moment. No,
because she was gonna take Theo, her ex,
her situationship.
Oh
my god,
dude, that was so embarrassing.
Have you ever looked at someone? That's it.
Who, Theo?
I hated this man.
Theo.
Yes.
The situationship.
We only knew about Theo through the conversations she had with her friends on a group chat. Honestly, that says enough for me. Because he was one of those guys, and I feel like everyone knows someone like this, who will never ask you out, but will say things so that you ask them out.
Yeah, like it'll be like, oh, you're in Georgia? Oh my God, I'm going to be in Georgia too for a photo shoot during these certain dates.
And they're 3 hours away from each other, and it's like, oh, you're free Saturday?
Oh,
that's
my God.
crazy.
I'm also free Saturday.
It's crazy. Here's a picture of me.
Yeah. Me in Georgia.
Me in Georgia. Oh my God, that's crazy.
So
I hate it.
She took the bait and was like, okay, sure.
But before that, before she took the bait, she had already kissed Hayden once. There was a moment where they were eating, and he does walk her to her car, and they make out, and he's immediately like, I can't do this. I can't do this with you.
I can't do this again.
Not with you. And she takes it the wrong way, obviously. And,
I mean, who wouldn't?
And that's when she reaches out to Theo and is like, hey, I have a free weekend if you want to come down. And that's when the half birthday invitation gets sent. And when she's talking to Hayden, who she's giving the cold shoulder to, Hayden's like, oh, what are you doing? And it's like, oh, I'm getting ready for a hot date tonight here, you know.
Yeah, at wherever the birthday event was.
And he assumes it's him.
Yeah, because she had told him, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to meet a hot date there.
Yep.
And for some reason, he thought she was talking about him.
But don't get me wrong. If someone said that to me, I'm also going to assume it's me. That's kind of crazy.
I guess it's just like people to be more direct, you know, like be more.
Yes, I can't with guessing games.
Oh, me neither. I don't play games. I don't play games.
Yes. Me make a fool of myself?
No, not on my watch.
Not on purpose, Queen.
Not on purpose. Only by accident.
I can't with mortification. I don't like being mortified. I can't. I'm one girl. I'm just a girl.
And that's my number one emotion.
Don't even say that. So he assumes it's him.
So he shows up.
So he shows up and sits with her, and she obviously does not want him
But
there.
also he's trying to apologize for the whole like kiss where he like ran away, basically. So she's kind of like embarrassed.
And then she receives a call from Theo, and he's like, hey,
photo shoot ran late.
I haven't even left yet.
Yeah.
You could have sent a text. I hate it. And then she starts crying, and Hayden is like, what's wrong? What's going on, Alice? And it's like, you're literally just like a reminder of my shame, my mortification. And even the guy I called didn't come, and I'm over this. And then that's when he's like, I thought I was the hot
I thought it was
I thought it
me.
Was me. Am I not hot?
Am I not sexy in this suit, girl?
And then I think that's when do they kiss again? Or does he have a conversation that's like, I can't date someone I work with?
Well, I don't remember. But they do have some passionate kisses, though.
Dude, their kissing is crazy. Out in public, too?
Yeah, basically, he didn't want a relationship with her because he was so confident that he was going to win at the end of the month. He was like, I don't want you to resent me when I win.
I thought that was so funny because there would just be moments when they're sitting and he's like, God, you're going to hate me when I'm famous.
You're going to hate me so much.
Me.
And you can't blame me. I write so good.
So, you read my Lenny one? Yeah.
So good.
That shit hit.
I cried.
I'm still crying. Oh my God. I love that they are both so into each other and there's nothing toxic between them. I love the idea that a relationship can just be, and that's not the issue in the relationship. Or that's not the issue of the book.
Right.
Because, I mean, life can happen, and you can meet someone, but that person and you just don't. Why are you laughing?
I thought you were going to say life can happen, and it can also be great, big, and beautiful.
Yes, I mean, of course, all the time. But like this great, big, beautiful, sexy life comes with issues too. So like with the timing of it all, sometimes things just don't work out. And that seems to be their issue.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to pause on them for a bit.
Pause.
Put them away. Margaret's whole story, the old lady, the 88 years young, lady that they come to see is crazy. It's crazy.
I thought it was so funny how she literally started from like the great-great-great-grandfather who accumulated their wealth, basically, their family wealth. And Alice was just like, we don't need to go that far back. We could just start now. And she was like, no, we need to go back.
But it's funny because, like, I don't know if you remember, there's 2 instances before the story actually begins where they talk about what Hayden had written for Len. And he talks about, like, in order for this memoir to hit, I actually wrote about him backwards. So wrote about him at his worst and then went back to the first thing that he ever said about his dementia.
Oh, okay.
And it was supposed to be very moving. And I'm just like, dang, that sounds like I would have liked it if I read it. But then Cecil, the bartender, also has a moment where he's like, oh, someone had once written a little story about our island. But it's weird because the travelers just wrote about how much they loved each other. Like, they wrote more about each other. And I thought that was foreshadowing how impactful Margaret's story was going to be for me. And as crazy as it was, it also wasn't that crazy. Like, I feel like if this story was released now,
I think it was just,
I don't know.
I think it was just sad. Even she was like, honestly, I didn't think there was much to say until she started talking about it.
But it feels as though, because she talked, before she even started talking to Alice and Hayden, she had said that there were some horrible things that she did in her life. I was expecting
Something crazy.
the worst. The bodies in the backyard.
Oh
like,
my
I wanted
God.
something crazy. So I'm a little disappointed.
But maybe she was just saying that so that they would feel like, oh, this is going to be juicy. We both need to stay and fight for this.
Did you?
Because there was an ulterior motive here.
Yes, thank you. How did you feel about when those points of the book would come up, though, when Margaret was being interviewed? Were you, like, hooked?
Yeah, I was like, actually into it. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't the highlight of the book.
Yep.
But
it wasn't the worst part of the book either. Because, like, how do you find the worst part in a perfect story? So,
okay, I was going to say, what was the worst part?
I'll talk about it later. That it ended.
You're right.
I feel like with Margaret's story, when it starts with her grandfather, is it her grandfather first? Gerald?
Well, it started with the other guy first, the great-grandfather. I forgot his name.
Franklin? Was it Gerald? I feel like it was. No, it wasn't.
Gerald
was the son of that guy.
Yes. He cheated, that little stinking cheater.
All you need to know is that the men in this family
suck.
They suck, and they really were working. The first guy was working to make it out of lower class, and he did it. But then the other guy was like, "But my dad, he's scared of failure."
Oh my God. Oh yeah. So Gerald's whole thing was he wanted to prove to his dad that he could make it.
Yep.
Make something out of himself. I forgot what he did. Didn't
Politician.
he Oh.
He kept trying and then he kept failing. But he was like, but that's the beauty of it. You just keep going.
But wasn't it first like he bought casinos or hotels or something like that?
He kept buying.
Yes.
He never, how did he say it? He never kept money. He spent it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Life motto.
Dude,
oh my God. I'm going to put that on my wall.
Dude. It's crazy because he talks about like his fabulous, big, beautiful, sexy life.
Yes.
And
it's very sexy.
Just gonna keep adding adjectives to it. So he talks about this life, but then he's over here fighting, fully throwing things at his wife when they're arguing.
Yeah.
And it's like, this isn't...
He's a little unhinged.
Yes. And even his dad before him, it wasn't picturesque. Like, he lost a lot of family before.
Didn't he also like screw a bunch of people over because he didn't care? All he cared was getting money, and that was it.
Yep. So then when Gerald has kids, it's two kids, I think. And Frederick is born in that one. And Frederick is the dad of Margaret. But even Frederick, he was like worked for MGM Studios, right? And I didn't know how to feel about him, because I feel like sometimes people can be good people but bad parents. You know what I mean? Okay. But he wasn't even that great.
Yeah.
He looked like he had redeeming qualities, because when him and his wife Bernie met and they decided to have kids, it felt really good until Bernie decided to work again. And I don't know if you remember that movie that the lady who played Daphne in Bridgerton was part of.
Oh, the one
with the job?
with the husband. And the husband got jealous because she got promoted. Oh my God, that movie was crazy.
That movie was crazy, but it kind of... I thought about that movie a lot while I read this, because there's so many aspects of that movie that are in this book. But I just thought it was interesting how quickly things fell apart. Because I feel like it's possible to have a family and work, but you have to be willing to want both.
Yeah.
And it didn't seem like that's what Bernie wanted. And it didn't seem like they were communicating at all about like what to do with themselves.
Yes. But Margaret's family, like, dynamics, I felt like it, like you said, there should have been more.
Yeah.
I thought there was going to be more drama. I did feel like it was really sad when finally Margaret started talking about herself and her sister.
Laura.
And then her sister went into depression because of the death of...
Gerald.
Oh, yes, it was Gerald. So that was sad.
But even before that, like when Margaret was like, yeah, I was the type of kid that would always get attention and I loved it. So I would do whatever. So like my sister got a bad haircut. I like lit the girls' bathroom on fire.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, what? And she kept saying these things. And I was like, why do I have to like her? Like if I went to school with this person, I would have hated her. I know I would have hated her.
Yeah.
She's one of those people that would talk in class and not raise their hand.
The worst. Oh my gosh. Worse than setting the bathroom on fire.
I remember when I was not in our current state, but living in a different state. That may or may not be red. But
may or may not rhyme with Texas.
Thank you. Yeah, so when I lived in Texas, I remember going to school and there was this one girl. It was like we were in the middle of the class. I was a seventh grade. No, not seventh. Sixth grader.
I was there. I was with you.
Thank you. I remember she just got up and started walking towards the door. And the teacher was like, where are you going? And she turns around. She's like, you can't stop me from going to the bathroom, bitch. And then she walked out.
Oh, my God.
And my great, big, beautiful, sexy life at that age, I was like, that girl's going to kill us. That girl, I'm so scared of her. I want to be her.
I want to be her friend.
And she's right here. We like guest star.
And it was me.
Yeah, I think about that sometimes. Because that, to me, that's Margaret. That's Margaret.
Well, maybe this is the parts of the story of why she's not supposed to be likable, I guess. Because imagine having a sibling like that too, where anything you do, they have to like upstage you or one-up you or steal your parents' attention.
It just felt weird. Like, she felt like a very weird person. Okay. Push her to the side. Let's talk about our couple. Let's talk about Alice and Hayden.
I thought it was funny how they both signed an NDA. And there were moments when Alice was like, I don't think Margaret is telling me the full truth.
And Hayden's like, up.
Hayden would be like, we can't talk about her. We can't. But then he'd be like, but I also think she's not telling the truth.
Dude, I love Hayden so much. I love when she had that moment because they would always sit in booths together, and they'd sit in
a specific
sides,
booth.
but they would. The way he sat would have to be with his legs open and her in between, or the other way around. And she was like,
"Girl,
man.
you want that shit, huh?
No, dude.
You want that shit."
No, wait, let me finish talking. I thought it was so good when she was like, "Dang, I think you were just scientifically built to like date a 2 feet woman. Like you need to date a short queen because you're so tall."
Yeah.
And she goes into like the sciences of like, no, you don't get it because maybe like in your mind, like you would have to scavenge less because like you're hunting for someone smaller. Because if you're hunting for 2 big people, then like
it just wouldn't work out.
Yeah, and then he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
And so then she asked him, like, "Be honest, how many girls have you dated that are 5'4" and under?"
5'3" and under. And so like they go throughout like their whole them eating together, and he walks her to her car and then leans in really close and he's like, 1. And she's like, what are you talking? 1 is the amount of girls I've dated under 5'3". And you're right. There are physical disadvantages with being so small.
He's like, "I like tall girlies."
Shh. Oh, dude.
Are you?
For me. I was eating it up. Dude, oh my God. Me, this book wide open with a little knife. Like,
the hot
dude,
knife.
Oh. Amen. I feel so blessed to have, like, my eyes. They're here for this moment.
Can I tell you something? I was so... No.
You hate it.
Oh my God. I can't even speak in that podcast. No. I don't hate it. But I thought I was going to hate it because when I went to book club, we were talking about like favorite authors. And I brought up Emily Henry, right? And I was talking about like, oh my gosh, I love this and this book. Well, somebody else there was like, oh, but her newest book is really, really not that good. A lot of people hate it. This person said, right? And I was like, what? Why? And she was like, because it starts getting into like the history of like I forgot what. And it was just not good. It was just not good.
I feel like that's interesting though. I feel like digging into someone's relationship while you're trying to figure out your own, there's like some great big beautiful beauty to it. And I was here for that.
Yeah.
And it's funny because there's one scene where I'm like, it took me out, but we're not there yet. But I was very much so into it. And when a man yearns. It's so good.
What part are you talking about?
Oh my God, they're fucking awkward ass hugs. He's over here fucking sniffing her into his nostrils.
Oh,
crazy.
You're right, because Hayden would tell Alice that he loves this part, like the cuddling, the holding.
God.
He's a big physical touch boy, but he like touch like. I feel like he prefers that over sexy times.
But he's like me for real in the sense of like,
no,
okay,
you do not like.
Hold on,
you
do.
Exactly. Anytime I try to hug you, you like slither away.
I told you. I told you I had my awakening. It's not that I hate that. I just hate soft touches. Thank you. This I can do.
Anytime I touch you, I'm just gonna.
Thank you. I'm okay if it's like a meaningful touch. I hate when someone.
My soft touches are meaningful.
Okay, give me a soft touch. I'm gonna close my eyes.
Why are you crying?
I'm scared.
You don't like this?
No, I don't.
Why?
But like, if you were to like.
So like, if I were to like grip you, because sometimes I give massages to the people that I love. So no, but like if I grip you, is that better? Like if I do it,
I'm so scared right
if
now.
I do it hard, let me do it.
I don't like it. I feel like you're misunderstanding me. I feel like I'm okay with touch if it's like
strong.
It has to be strong because like I hate soft touches. I hate it so much. And when he was talking about the whole like I just want to be around someone. And I just want to have like moments we literally could do nothing and just sit here and talk. And I'm like,
and embrace.
And I kind of love that shit.
Yeah.
I kind of really love that shit.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, so what I gathered from this is anytime I want to hug you, I need to do it aggressively.
Yes.
Aggressive. I just jump on you.
Yeah. So after this episode, let's hug. Let's embrace.
Tight.
Yeah, your husband comes up.
Just
Oh,
like-
it's just another Tuesday.
Just like, I just need you to feel my love for you.
I don't know. I think I'm getting better with it. Am I getting better with it?
No.
Okay, I'm trying. So he's very into her, but is very much the one who stops it before it goes too far because
but things get heated.
Dude,
okay,
so let's talk about their hugs because isn't it crazy?
Where my hug at?
Dude, his hug was right there.
Yeah.
They would like mold into each other like puzzle pieces. They were completely turned on, and they're like,
we can't do this. We can't do that.
oh my god, dude.
Because again, he thought that she would resent him after he got the job, but she would be like, I'm not going to resent you. I swear.
I'm not. Come to my house. So I loved when they would hug and they would pull apart. And there was like a point the first time they did this where she was like, it was just a hug, but you know, his truth, my truth, and the truth. Like it was more than that. But even when she would go to work and talk to Margaret and they would sometimes mention Hayden and she would say like something negative about him.
Oh my God. When Margaret would say something negative about Hayden, Alice immediately was like, take that back.
Take that back. Take that back.
He's an angel walking amongst us.
Oh my God.
She would defend him. And even when they had a bit of a tiff, a little bit of an argument, she still defended him.
Yeah, because he's a good person.
Margaret was like, I don't know if I trust that guy. Hayden, he's a little weird, huh? But Alice was like, no, you can trust him.
And I really love, oh my gosh, Alice is such an empath because she would have moments where Hayden was just talking and she would think back to when she was texting her friends and they all called him heartless. And she was like, I feel so wrong. Like, it feels wrong to me. It feels wrong to me to call him heartless to see when I see how he actually is.
Yeah.
Like people don't ever get to actually know him and he's really great. And it makes me sad that people don't get to this point with him. And that got me.
Yeah. I really liked the added layer of Alice's character with her mom. So Alice lost her dad. And it's really sad because when she was talking to Hayden about it, she said that she felt grateful that she had a good dad in her life. So it almost felt like I can't mourn him because, you know, some people aren't so lucky. And sadly, her and her mom have a difficult time connecting with each other because she feels like her mom is not proud of her.
Yes. And even though her mom will say nice things, it always comes off like there's something in between the lines of what she's saying.
Like she doesn't actually really mean this.
Yes. So, and Alice constantly feels like she's being compared to her sister Audrey, who's in the Peace Corps and is doing like
she's on a different path.
Yeah. I really like though that when Alice gets very open about her mom and her dad and missing her dad, Hayden brings up, you know, it's okay to feel cheated of not having a dad. You don't have to be okay with everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang. He got me fucked up. I love him so much. So when they actually go visit the mom, it's funny because he's like, she asks first, like, are you nervous? And he's like, no, I'm not. Should I?
Should I be nervous?
Now I'm nervous.
Yeah.
What do I do?
You start spiraling.
Yeah, but it's really cute because they're like, how do we explain to her
that they're just friends?
Yeah, and they don't really put that thought together because they're like, I don't even want to think that far ahead. But when they're there, they act like such a couple. I'm so there for them.
Oh my God, we forgot to say no spoilers ahead.
If you're this far and you're like, wait, these are spoilers?
Sorry.
I thought this was all page 1.
Spoilers ahead.
No, this is actually in the summary in the back.
Oh, okay, good. Never mind then.
Emily Henry's font is like 0.001.
The whole book is in the back.
So when they go visit the mom on their drive back, Alice is super frustrated, and Hayden's like, why are you so mad? You're like mad to the point that I feel like you're mad at me. Mm-hmm. And then she blows up at him and is like, stop questioning me about my mom.
Yeah.
Like, stop asking me about that. I don't want to talk about her. Mm-hmm. I don't want to tell her anything. Why should I tell her stuff?
Yeah.
And then she lashes out at him like, oh, you're just used to like your little perfect mayor son life, because his dad was a mayor of a little city in Indiana. And they both get really mad at each other that they stop talking for a bit. Mm-hmm.
But then there's a storm in Georgia, and she doesn't know anything about storms, so she just stays in the Airbnb. And then he shows up because her phone died, and he had been trying to call her, but she didn't answer. And so he was super worried.
Yeah. And the first thing he says is, I'm so sorry. And it's so sweet. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the first time they do anything intimate, like with me, with reason.
And that's the perfect time because it's super cold.
The storm was
He's
coming.
super wet. So perfect time for the candles to come out.
I love how much they communicate during everything. Mm-hmm. And I also hot take. Here's my
hot take.
Here's my box. I guess I don't know if this is a hot take.
Oh my gosh, soapbox.
I think I really like in books that this book did really well when sex is not the end outcome of a relationship. Mm-hmm. Like that's not what determines them staying together. Uh-huh. I feel like the fact that they were so, I wouldn't even say intimate. They were so touchy, but they never really did anything with each other. But it was more the sense of like, I just want to be here with this person.
Yes.
That really got me.
So you're saying that you like when the spice isn't necessarily like, oh, that's the goal. We've reached our goal.
Yeah.
We're done.
And it's funny to me because like even Alice in the story, she was so down. Mm-hmm. She was always like, is it today? No? Okay, I'll wait.
She's been down. She's been waiting for this moment.
And then when they finally did have sex, she was like, yes, I've been waiting. And she was so excited. And it was just it's so nice because like by that point, they already have this level of trust where they aren't shy around each other and they already like truly like love each other. And I think after the first spice scene, she has a moment where she's like, tell me something you haven't told anyone before. Yes. And he's like, I think I'm falling in love with you.
So cute. Shut the fuck up.
I know. You're just shut up. Don't say anything.
Don't tell anyone.
Just kidding. Tell everyone. I'm so here for this, dude. It's funny because these moments would happen and the next chapter would be like, Margaret. And I'm like, her again.
I don't care anymore. Okay, but let's talk about why Margaret was not being super truthful.
Oh my gosh.
Margaret had a baby.
She had a baby.
Dun, dun, dun. Nobody knew that she had a baby, right? Turns out this baby is Hayden's mother. Dun, dun, dun. I am adding my own.
Thank you. I love that.
And so that's why she contacted Hayden. But Hayden is very standoffish. He's not super like peppy, sweet like Alice is. So she had this bright idea of like, okay, if I pretend like I'm doing a memoir with Hayden and with Alice, maybe he'll stick around. Maybe he'll open up to me within this month. But no.
And then
there was also NDA. So Alice can't tell Hayden that she found this out. Like I forgot how she found this out. I think she just started asking too many questions.
It's because after Hayden did his audition, he goes to the Airbnb
audition
where the audition for the memoir.
So isn't that when he gives you the manuscript?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he pitches it to her.
Oh, okay.
So he pitches it to Margaret. He doesn't say how it goes, but then he goes to Alice's place and finds her little mural that she bought that Margaret had painted, and on the bottom wrote Nicolette. And Hayden was like, oh, I've never seen someone spell it like that. That's how my mom spells it.
Oh, Nicolette.
And that's when everything starts piecing together. And to me, I'm like, you're a journalist and you never
thought about this? Wait, but Nicolette, we should explain. Yeah. Nicolette was like a word that meant someone that you would do anything for.
Yes.
So that name had a lot of meaning in Margaret's family.
And this is what I wanted to ask you about.
Okay.
So
ask me.
The reason, Nicolette, you would do anything for them. The reason why Hayden's mom didn't know this is because Margaret gave Nicolette up when she was a baby because Cosmo, which was Margaret's husband, was poor and became rich, and he very much missed the life of privacy and told, even though he wanted kids, had told Margaret, we can't have a child and raise them into this.
This life.
So I don't want to have kids because of this. And when Cosmo passes, that's when Margaret figures out that she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And it's kept a secret, whatever. But to me, she would do anything. And to her, that means giving up her child.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you, but also Margaret didn't feel equipped. Like she felt like, oh no, my child is going to have a better life outside of me. But girl, you have money. You have money.
But I kind of hate it too because she would go and see Nicolette without Nicolette knowing, and then would only see things at surface level and be like, no, my child's doing fine. I shouldn't feel bad.
She's doing great.
And then when Hayden would talk about his mom to Alice, she was not doing fine at all. And it's kind of like, wow, Margaret literally just made herself feel good. Like, she's like, I did the right thing.
Yeah.
And I hated that.
I hated that too, because can you imagine? I mean, I don't know how old Nicolette was, but like, the mother is now 88 years old.
Yes.
Just showing up out of nowhere like, hey, girl, I know I've been gone for a long time, but
I guess you could argue that Margaret herself never really had parents. So she doesn't know how to be a parent.
But see, we're here to break cycles.
Yes.
We're here to fix the family trauma. So I feel like she could have done it. I believed in her.
So let's talk about what I hated the most.
Oh, and you have a hate?
Yes, I do have a big hate.
In a book where it's a great, big, beautiful,
sexy,
loving,
beautiful,
sexy,
big, sexy beauty. Life. Big and sexy?
Yeah.
Yes, I have a hate.
Wow.
And unfortunately, I did not like the end of this book. Did you?
Oh my God. That's a hot take. I'm just kidding.
I hated it too. I hated how this book ended because after that's revealed, Alice goes to Hayden, or Hayden comes to Alice, and he sees that she's very distraught. And she tells Hayden, like, you didn't think I could do it. You gave up.
Oh, because he basically said, I don't want it anymore to Margaret. So he forfeited his audition, I guess, his placement, so that Alice would take the job.
But then Alice didn't want this because, first of all, she wasn't originally going to give it to Alice anyway because it was fake. Yeah. But now she knows this thing that's personally affecting Hayden, and she can't see herself being in a relationship with someone if she can't tell him.
Yeah, because of the NDA. Yes. And so she's like, how can I keep this from you when this is a big secret? But it's like, I can't tell you because NDA.
But I hate that when they separated and they say goodbye to each other and it's over, it takes him an entire month.
Sometimes you need time to think.
That's so much time. Give me 10 minutes and I'm good. Actually, I wonder how much time that would take me. Because you spent a whole month getting to know someone and love someone to like a point that their intimacy was just so, it was so there.
Yeah.
For you to just be like, oh, I know a thing about you and I can never tell you and I can't live with this.
Yeah.
I would tell him. I would tell him in secret.
No.
I would tell him in a bar when it's loud. I need to tell you something.
You can.
No, I would tell him. Screw the NDA. I got this.
She would have to pay a bunch of
Never
money.
make me sign an NDA. I can't live with that.
She has a big mouth. Me too, though. I'd be like, I can't tell my bestie.
Don't tell anyone, and then you put a little asterisk. Except Cheli. It just kills me because, like, I feel like if I loved someone that much, I wouldn't let things end. Thank you. I wouldn't let things end that quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder what it would take for them to say for me to be like, I don't know.
Okay. So then you think it should have taken, what, a week?
I don't know.
No
I
time.
just wish, honestly, a month would have been okay if the declaration of love was a little grander. Because she goes back home with her mom and rekindles their relationship, and it's very sweet.
I think that's why I needed to take a month, so that she could like rekindle that relationship.
I loved it. I loved every second of that. But I hated that it was literally him showing up with the letter she wrote to Margaret and was like, were you going to tell me about this? And he reads it, and it's basically her going like, you can trust Hayden. I love him with all my life. This is a bunch of things about him that you need to know.
Fun facts about him.
Yeah, but he's literally the love of my life, and I just lost him. I don't want you to lose him too. And I was, dude, me sobbing.
Yeah.
But
So he got those letters because Margaret gave them to him.
So then he figured it out.
Their family.
But
awkward.
He asked, like, is it true? And she was like, yeah, Margaret's related to you. He's like, no, not that. Like,
that you love me.
Do you love me? And she's like, always have and always will, babe.
It's just that it was so funny. He did not care about this whole revelation with Margaret. He was more fixated on the fact that, wait, she loves me?
But I really like, he was yearning bad. Oh my God, he's obsessed. It's crazy.
So obsessed.
But when he was like, I don't want to spend not a single second away from you. You live in California? I already bought an apartment, babe. And it's like, actually, I'm living in Georgia. Oh, wait, hold on.
Cancel.
Sell it. It's gone, babe. Here? I already bought this land. I own it now. Dude, he was so down for anything. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I actually want to go back to California. Like, you haven't sold it yet.
Daisy Dukes.
But he has this declaration of love.
Independence.
What do you mean?
Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, he had the Declaration of Independence, but also his declaration of love to her, which was reading her declaration of love. But it wasn't big enough for me.
What did you want?
I wanted him to like become the Peppy. You know, I wanted her to become.
No.
I wanted him to be like.
No, let's not change him.
No, you don't get it. You don't change people. You change for them. And like, I think it would have been nice for him to go to her and get her out of her shell and was like, this is why I love you. You know what I mean? I wanted to see that. I wanted to see him try.
No.
No?
I guess I can't really visualize. What do you mean by getting her out of her shell?
I feel like she was so quick to be like, it's fine. No, it's good. Yeah, we're together now. I wish there was more of a like, I can't be with you. Like, I lied to you. Like, I shouldn't have done that. And I wish I would have seen like them just like prove why they loved each other. I don't know. I wanted something big.
Something bigger. Okay, I get it. But then they get together and then happily ever after.
And then they write Margaret's book together.
Yes. I forgot about that.
I really wish they had tied it back to but they wrote more about each other's love. Like how the
Margaret would be like, hello, this is about me.
So yeah, I would see this old lady, but then Hayden, 20-pack and all. I would have ate that up. And so the book ends with Alice sitting with her mom and having gathered all the time she's recorded her mom talking about her dad and talks about how she's going to write a book about love, about a great, big, beautiful life.
Yes.
By Emily Henry.
Wasn't there a baby?
Was it what?
Wasn't there a baby?
Oh, yeah. She also had Hayden's baby, which she named Laura Grace.
Oh, yes.
Anderson Scott.
Laura Grace.
The two strongest ladies I know. Laura being Margaret's sister, and then Margaret's middle name was Grace.
Yes. The end. That's a wrap on Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry.
Dude, that was a trip. Honestly, had you asked me when I finished this book how I felt about it, I would have given it 5 stars. But after talking about it, I don't know. That ending, to me, it wasn't as satisfying. I wanted something more.
I actually really, really liked the ending.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Actually, JK.
I'm just kidding. I didn't hate it.
Dude, I was so into this book.
I was too.
I was so into it.
I would say.
Say it with your chest.
Because I didn't love the ending, I just wish it was a little bigger, a little more beautiful, a little more about life, a little sexier. I wish.
Sexy is not in the title.
My Great Big Beautiful Sexy Big Ass Life by Emily Henry.
Big ass.
Thank you. That's it. Big Ass by Emily Henry. I wanted more, but I'm okay with giving this a 4.5 out of 5.
What?
Yeah, I think I really did like it though.
I
Don't
would
get
give
me
this
wrong.
a 5. I felt like this was her best. I liked it way more than Funny Story.
I love Funny Story. Don't ever say that.
Well, I liked it more than Funny Story. So,
did you see that Emily Henry, in a passing comment, she wasn't even being interviewed, she just mentioned it. She was like, if the guy who played Superman,
I was gonna ask you that,
played the guy from Book Lovers, I'd be down to make it a movie.
I think he's
who's
too
making
handsome.
phone calls. No, it's perfect.
I think he's too handsome for that role.
It's perfect. It's what we need.
I don't picture any of her meant to be that handsome.
You
Just a little handsome.
You haven't read Book Lovers.
Just a little
Can
handsome.
I say something?
Oh, here we go. Everyone hold on to your perils. She's about to get on her soapbox.
Emily Henry. We love her. That's it.
Be careful.
Do you feel like all of her characters look exactly the same?
Yes.
Like
This also reminded me a lot of Beach Read.
Yes.
Like those two characters.
Me, Book Lovers.
I could have just taken them and put them here.
Boop, boop. I feel like that's all she's doing. She's reaching into her pot of characters and there's only 2 in there and she keeps pulling out the same 2.
Yeah.
They're just wearing different clothes. And honestly, like, as much as I loved Alice being tall, all Emily Henry did was hold shift and like pulled her up. Like that's all she did.
Oh
like,
my God.
There was no, because her being tall, I wish it was more of a thing. Because the only one who
like
mentioned
she would
it,
run into the top of the doorway or something.
just so tall.
Yeah.
You know, like me every day. Yeah. No, I wish it was more of a thing people would mention about her.
Damn,
oh my gosh, you're so tall. Why are you wearing platforms? Me. But, you know, like, I wish it was something that she was and was proud of. But it was very much only mentioned, like, twice.
I think I'm good with that.
No, I want more from the characters. I don't want them to all look the same.
I don't think they do. I think I just picture the same.
They do. Have you seen the
people.
covers? They all look the same. They're either blonde and skinny or brown hair and skinny.
Okay.
Or like maybe like darker blonde hair and skinny, lighter brown hair and skinny.
So is skinny the problem?
No. No.
She nodded.
No, but like I don't think it's the biggest problem. I just think that there's no variety.
But you're making it sound like her. Okay. You're making it sound like if they were plus size, then their personality would change.
No, I don't want that. What I want is for them. I'm not even talking about their personality. I just want them to look different.
Oh, I thought we were talking about personality.
Personality.
Because personality, I do feel like they're all kind of the same.
Well, I feel like that's just Emily Henry's humor. And it just like goes into all of her characters because that's just how she is. And it's so funny to me that all of her characters know a lot about books.
Girls knows a lot about books. What could she say? Okay, I think we're done. I think we've said enough. Please let us know in the comments down below how you felt about Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry.
Oh.
Stay tuned for next month's Book of the Month. Please join our book clubs.
Wait, what month are we going into?
In Fable and in Goodreads under the Book Fix Pod. August. August's Book of the Month is gonna be...
We can't say it.
Oh, you're right. JK.
I do want to say that we're officially, because we're at the end of July, we're officially 1 month away from spooky season. How do you feel?
Oh God, I'm so excited. I always love spooky season.
We want to do more for spooky season.
Let's not make any promises
Let's not make any promises. I just said we want. I didn't say we will. We want to do more for spooky season.
We have a lot of thoughts.
Yeah.
Will we execute them?
Because I feel like sometimes half of this podcast isn't as into spooky season as the other half. And
annoying.
I'm not going to say...
And it's very
I'm not
going
to say who, but I just want you to respect her her
busy schedule.
Big, beautiful, sexy, busy schedule.
Uh-huh.
I promise I won't be this busy this year. I promise.
You can't make promises like that because you always add more onto your plate.
I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You do.
Stop it. You're obsessed with me.
I am.
I'm obsessed with you.
I'm obsessed with you.
Thank you.
Cut the camera.
I knew what you were doing too. Oh my god.
You felt that pull? I did.
So anyway, thank you. Oh wait, you want to follow us on social media? That would be great. We have a TikTok and Instagram. We have our book clubs. We have everything you could find under our link tree, linktr.ee/thebookfixpod. If you have extra money and want to support us.
I was going to say, we have everything, but are we active?
Sometimes.
So if you're interested in supporting us just a little bit more, we do have a Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/bookfix. But if you're not looking for something that's monthly, we do also have Ko-fi, which is ko-fi.com/thebookfix or buymeacoffee.com/thebookfix.
And I totally forgot to say, but if you're listening to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or anywhere you get your podcasts on, thank you so much. If you can leave a review and a rating of 5 stars, that would be amazing. But if you're watching us, if you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we post every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm really excited for our upcoming Thursday episodes. So please watch our Thursday episodes because they're going to be so good.
They're going to be so fun and fresh.
Arguments will happen, but it's okay.
No, we don't argue.
Thank you so much.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Been a while.
Let's read a review.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to finish this off by reading a positive and a negative review of this book. Which one do you want?
I'll do negative. Have you seen that?
Uh-oh. What happened?
Chuck Tingle has been writing books.
No, I haven't.
I'm really excited. He released one called Lucky Day, and I want to read it. Thank you. That's all I had to say.
I didn't really like what was it called?
Camp Damascus.
Oh, yes.
I really liked it.
No, you didn't.
I wanted to like it. I hate that you know me. I hate that you perceive me sometimes.
You're like, let me lie in peace. What did you want? Negative?
Negative.
Okay, so this review comes from Madison. They gave it 5 out of 5, and they wrote, "Hey, yeah, so 6 stars. I will reread this easily 100 times. This is my deathbed book."
This comes from Bree, who gave it a 1 out of 5. "A great, big, beautiful flop. Trying to beat Evelyn Hugo. What you doing?" Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I do love Evelyn Hugo.
I do too.
It was such a good book.
That was one of our firsts.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to reread it?
Probably not.
Should we on
TBR
April
too
Fools?
long.
Okay, behind the scenes. On April Fools, thank you for coming to this meeting. On April
Fool's
Fools,
passed.
okay, again, when it comes up. On April Fools, should we pretend we're starting fresh and just do our first episode over again?
Shadow and Bone or The Duke and I?
Lore.
For the girlies that get it, and the girlies that don't.
I don't know.
Basically, if you don't get it, Shadow and Bone was our first episode, but not the first one we filmed.
Yeah. Crazy. Should we braid our hair together?
No, maybe another time.
No, don't do it.
Stop.
Stop it. Stop. Don't do it.